Hey dudes, and welcome to my freaking channel. It's Julianne and we are back with another Plan With Me, but this time for quarantine. I know, it's super festive. And I also know I just posted my May Plan With Me and it was Star Wars themed and super dope, so definitely check that out if you haven't. But after I posted that video, I realized that we're gonna be stuck in quarantine for like another month and a half. Who really freaking knows anymore? So I decided to create a couple spreads to help us cope with it and also spice up our quarantine life a little bit. So if you guys are here to plan with me, make sure you have your stationery ready and also your bullet journal ready. But if you're here just to relax and sit back, then make sure you have a snack, a warm beverage, and let's get on to the narration. So for our first page of the quarantine spread, I decided to do a Zoom-based one because most of us are separated from our loved ones right now and we're trying to stay in contact as best we can through Zoom conferencing. And I don't know about you guys, but it gets a little boring for me to ask people like every day, hey, how are you? And hey, what are you up to? And they'd be like, you know, I'm okay because shelter in place, and also, you know, not much because shelter in place. And to break up that kind of boring, repetitive pattern, I decided to have Zoom bingo to give us like an activity to do whenever things get a little repetitive and a little boring. So what we have here are a bunch of games like categories and charades, and also a dance party, or maybe workout with a friend. Or, you know, with my friends, sometimes we co-work or study together and we just have each other on the line to talk whenever we want to. But for the most part, we're just doing our work. It's just nice to have someone there, you know, for your mental health. And I also drew in a little contact page to write down all the people that I want to remember to call and check in on, because every day you do the same thing, you're just stuck in your house. Sometimes you kind of lose it. You kind of forget, like, oh my God, I need to call mom. Even though you miss mom, you just kind of forget, like, oh my God, I need to call mom. So looking at this contact sheet, it's nice to have a little reminder of the people you want to check in on. Also, for those who have seen my previous videos, can we talk about this new filming and editing upgrade? Like, oh my God, guys, I am learning. Look at all the freaking angles. But anywho, moving on to the next page. This next page is going to be my workout roulette page, which was heavily inspired by the fact that I hate working out, guys. Like, I hate it. I love staying fit by playing sports like tennis or basketball or volleyball, or literally just like running around playing tag with my friends. But I just hate working out, but I understand that it's important for your health, and also if you want to stay a goddamn smoke show that I know you are, you gotta work out, you know what I mean? And so I decided to make this workout roulette to make things a little bit more interesting and a little bit more spicy for me during this quarantine season. And the way it works is I found a bunch of different Instagram live workouts, like Soul Cycle instructors have one, Barry's Bootcamp is having high intensity interval training for like 20 minutes every single morning. It absolutely kicks butt. I also have activities like riding a bike or going on a long walk or going on a run or other things like that. I have it all numbered, and so every day I'm just gonna have a random number generator between 1 and 14 to choose a random activity for me to do, and that way I never really know what I'm gonna do, so it's kind of fun. And also, it keeps me accountable, and I also included a couple of free days in there because we're not trying to kill ourselves during quarantine, okay? We're trying to stay healthy, we're trying to stay sane, so no working out every day for me. And oh my God, I can't believe it's a whole few minutes into this video, but I haven't really talked about the themes yet or any of the drawings, but you guys can see I'm going for this like interior design, warm and cozy feeling. I'm using a lot of light purples and light blues and also some yellowy oranges that are very warm and cozy, because during these quarantine times, all we can really do is be warm and cozy, you know what I mean? And also, I was heavily inspired by my friend Erin. She is Erin Casey on Instagram, and she has the cutest room. There are all these plants and planters, and she has cute, like, I don't even know what they are. They're like shelving that holds plants, and they're just really cute. So this whole vibe is kind of just indoors, cozy, and a ton of plants. And on this page, we just have a classic brain dump page. Right now, we have all the time in the world to sit and think innovatively. So I just wanted a place to put all my good and bad and mediocre ideas for me to sift through. And again, we are going with the plants. All of the plants are like really rounded because at the time when I was drawing this, I was like, points aren't very cozy, so I'm gonna make my plants really round, which I know doesn't really make any sense, but it turned out cute, and so I'm happy with it, and that's really all that matters. And as you guys can see, the way I'm coloring is really haphazard. It's not like I'm coloring inside the lines. I'm kind of just taking my pen and doing a quick dash, and I've seen this style like get really popularized on Instagram amongst the bullet journal community, so I decided to give it a try, and I think it actually works really well with this type of spread. And you guys know me, I had to include Kiko in somewhere, so here she is disguising herself as a plant, and it's so cute. Like, every single time I draw Kiko, I'm like, oh my god, so cute, it's the best thing I've ever drawn, but really, look at it, that's pretty freaking cute. And honestly, at first, I was kind of hesitant to make this page because I was looking at it as more of like a to-do list. Like, here are all the good ideas. Like, I have to freaking do it because everyone's telling me to be productive on social media. Like, this is the best time to be productive, but it's also the weirdest time in the world. So if you're feeling like weirdly pressured into being productive, just try to ignore it. If you guys need someone to talk to, I'm always available, because it's really weird to have that pressure on you when there's just so much anxiety in the world right now. And on this next page, I have an ideal day page. It's not to like pressure me into having to have like the absolute perfect day every day. It's just for when I'm being an absolute couch potato and I need some structure in my life. Like, it's so weird because I work freelance year round, so I work from home like all the time, but all of a sudden when quarantine hit, I was like, I forgot how to work from home, and I've been living in sweats, and that's not okay to do 24/7. Like, right now, it's okay to do like maybe like 14/6. You gotta change out of your sweats at some point. And on this page, I have this like weird spot between 1 and 8 where I'm sleeping in the middle of the night, so I decided to add some hanging plants in macrame plant holders. I think it's macrame. I think that's what it's called. Macrame. I know it's spelled macrame, but I'm pretty sure it's pronounced macrame. But I mean, when do I ever really know how to pronounce anything, right? Like, I'm always messing up pronunciation in these voiceover things. And honestly, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so bad at this. Like, other people are just so good at it. They have the most relaxing voice, and they're just so wise and so positive and so relaxing. And I'm over here just like talking at my screen. I'm literally just watching my video and then saying whatever comes to mind, how I think, what I'm feeling, all of it just comes out, and I'm honestly just so sorry that this is just me. But anywho's a boozies, on to the next page. We have a doodle a day page, and honestly, I'm so obsessed with this. It makes no sense why I'm obsessed with it, because all I do all day is doodle and draw and make graphics, but I'm just really excited to get to open my bullet journal every day and make my little doodle for the day, close it, and by the end of the month or the end of quarantine, I have all these little doodles to look at. Again, doesn't make any sense because I draw all day anyway, but I'm just really excited for it. But for real, on a more serious note, I think having something like this, like a doodle a day or something to do each day, something you can rely on, is really important during these kinds of times, to give yourself a little bit of structure and look for the little wins, you know, look for things to be happy about each day. And, you know, I know you can't always just be like, be happy, you know, like everyone's just being like, be happy, stay positive. You need to release all your tension and stress at some point, but just having something to look forward to each day is really important. And if it's in a little doodle, then don't let anyone take that away from you. And speaking of the little things that bring happiness, this little doodle of Kiko trying to disguise herself as a plant, oh my god, it brings me all the happiness. And I've been watching a lot of New Girl recently, and I just realized that Winston with Ferguson is literally me with Kiko, and I'm definitely the more crazy one because Kiko isn't even a real cat. Kiko is a character, and like, I'm still obsessed. Thank you so much for watching my video. It means the freaking world to me. If you guys want to see more videos from me, subscribe to my channel. If you guys like the video, then freaking like it. And also, leave me a freaking comment. I love the comment section, so please do. And if you guys want to see anything else from me, I have 2 Instagram accounts. Both will be linked in the description box below. One's a design one, and one of them's a bullet journaling one. And also, my sticker shop will also be linked in the description box below. I don't have like the sticker sheets I want to have out yet available. Those will be out soon, so look forward to that. But I have a bunch of nerdy stickers there, so if you guys are a big nerd like me, definitely check that out. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching my video. I'll see you next time. Bye!